Ultime notizie flash. Ogni commento a questo video sarebbe indelicato. Per diritto di cronaca ve lo mostriamo in anteprima. A voi le
Along the
immagini.
meat aisle. And this is actually the area where the incident actually ends eventually. Still walking through. Okay, here is our hostage, 2.5-year-old, her mother, and her 12-year-old sister walking through the store. As you can see, there's our suspect. He walks by, actually sees the child. When he abducts the child, he immediately hands the cell phone to the mother. Obviously, the 12-year-old shocked as what's occurring, and he actually demands her to make a call to an individual who is a Dallas police officer that he's known since apparently childhood. Here's our suspect coming. Here he abducts the child, removes her from the shopping cart. Then he pulls the knife out after he gives the cell phone. He walks up to the mother, gives her the cell phone, and demands that she call this Dallas police officer. Obviously, the mother's shocked. She starts to scream, "Hand me my baby, give me my baby. You've got my baby." And that's when people notice that something's wrong, and we start to receive the 911 calls. Remove the knife. He has the knife held up to the child. Obviously, we have store employees. The mother frantically pleading. She has the suspect's cell phone. She's trying to dial the number he's requesting. He's unreasonable, screaming, yelling. Obviously, as we said earlier, we start to get 911 calls. We have the 911 call embedded here. You can see how distraught the mother is. This is the pastor, Mr. Parker, who's pulled his cart up. As you saw, he blocked the ability of the suspect to walk to the west.
A black male, a white child, and a white mother.
Okay, where is she at?
He didn't ask. There's Sergeant Netherton. He's telling him we can resolve this, put the child down. He refuses. He wants Sergeant Netherton to call the Dallas police officer. And at this time, other officers are responding from different areas within the store. Mr. Wallace is incoherent at this time, making unreasonable demands. We ask everybody to step back. We have other officers on the scene. We evacuate the store, lock the store down while we try to negotiate with the suspect. They're forcing Mom to leave. Also, that George Bush is watching him. And we bring him a chair, and this is a tactical decision because we want him to sit down. So in case we do have to take any action, the child doesn't fall to the ground, and we can also control his movements. He actually does eventually take the chair, and he will sit down. Still has the knife to the child. During negotiations, they try all kinds of cues, talking about family, about job, about how the child is not afraid of him. Child's calm. We know he's not going to hurt this child. He continues to make unreasonable time demands to get the officer from Dallas here. Initially starts at 10 minutes. It's 5 minutes now, the 60-second countdown. David Huff is trying to divert his attention. He squats down. At that point, Wallace looks over to Sergeant Miller. And what Huff does at that point, he takes a tactical advantage, walks towards Wallace as he takes the knife from the child's stomach to the neck area. The child starts to squirm.